Board. Launch El Gamo. Sup, Mitman? Welcome to the live stream. Yep, Lass, that's right. It's a me, Lass. I knew that Commonwealth Minutemen was. I remember you telling me that you changed your name for something else, but I didn't remember who. Now I remember it's one of the Lasses. Which Lass are you again? Oh, I know. That's right. There's two Walmers. There's only one Lass. Never mind. I keep thinking there's two Lasses, but really, there's just two Walmers, right? No. There are two Lasses. Yeah, no, there's two Lasses. Yeah, which Lass are you again? I don't know, man. I'm like, are there two Walmers? Are there two Lasses? Are they both Lass Walmer? Nah. Two Lasses, one Walmer, one other. Yeah, there's one Walmer, two Lasses, and you're the other Lass, I assume. I'm not saying I'm Walmer, so. You're just Lass, yeah. Alright, we're gonna play the game? Black screen? Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry for confusing that. It would be a lot easier to know if your name was, you know. 8. Let's load. Alright. I was actually gonna stream this like a while ago when I first started, but I'm like, I've already got a civilization going. And now I'm at the point where I'm like, shit, man, I better just do it anyways, because I don't really want to make a new one, and I'll be doing something. So right now we're at the, I built a civilization up, we got our starting area, and then it's made the Stone Age. But I did the thing I do every time, which is where I expand way too fucking quickly. And I do it every time, and I mean every time. And we're having food problems, and so I've expanded as much as I can. I got grape orchards coming up, wheat. Now wheat's nice, because wheat's like, bam, you got food next year. But these orchards right now, they're at a point where this one's up to it, but I got a couple ones coming in. Oh yeah, they're just starting to make grapes. So if we can make it through winters and stuff, I feel like if we can make it through 2 more winters, we're gonna be in a nice solid place there, and we can work from there. I've had to shut off lots of jobs to get it to work. Yeah, so look, we already got 1 starving household, and the thing is, 50 food, you know. That's an alright amount of food, but when you think you have 100 people and all that food might be down here, which means there's no food up here, which means these people are just going to starve. So, it's very problematic. So, I'm going to have a couple people starve to death each year, unfortunately. That's just how it's going to be. And I'm just hoping that our people can make it through and survive. Now, a mistake I did is I put a lot of people into making white mulberry, because I know white mulberry is something you need for silk later on to feed silkworms, and I made the mistake of making 2 fields of that, thinking that it can be eaten as well as used for that. But actually, as you can tell by our 4,200 white mulberry leaves, it can actually be eaten. So I'm like, shit, we're having a food crisis. So I cut the trees down. You know, it's like 5 years of the trees growing to plant these, and these are going to produce grapes for quite a while. Maybe 4 more years, maybe 3 more years. Now, I did eventually end up getting wheat, which is, without a doubt, the best plant in the game. So I used to have raspberries and sorghum, but now I've got just all wheat because wheat's just superior. And, yeah. So they're going to be making wheat every year. Ooh. Starvation, woodcutter. Oh yeah, look at all that. So when you see a house like this, that means there's a house finding food. When you see something like that, if someone running around, that's someone who is actually starving to death. And so they're about to die. And that one. Now these houses means that all the food in their house, like, so this guy's got some roots, that means they have something to eat. This guy's got no food, just some firewood. This guy's got food but no firewood. Oh, he does have firewood, weird. Now this one, yeah, that guy's got nothing. So, yeah, people are going to start starving, and I expect it to happen. Now, our laborers are going to replace them into jobs, and We've got so many children and stuff. I think we're still gonna make it out of this. Alright. Now, I made a mistake of whenever one person was homeless, I'd make another 6 houses, which is bad because people don't actually normally breed, or I know that's kind of a weird word to say when you're talking about humans, but people don't actually make kids unless there's like a lot of spare houses. So by doing this, I went from like here to there really quick, and it just wasn't very good for us. Coats, we got plenty of stuff. You can go. Yeah, so that was not very good for us. It wasn't very good at all. And we're gonna have lots of people dying of starvation. No labor was able to replace them. So we got a woodcutter down. More woodcutters, foresters. Yeah, so it's currently the people that are out here running around. Oh, not gatherer. It's currently, yeah, well, like it's like these people that are running around planting and cutting. Because think about it, you run over here, you get hungry, you starve, you die before you make it back to here to grab some food. So at the same time, frankly, I feel like it's not this, it's all the gatherers that we have that's really getting us along. Stuff like that, like the earlier jobs is really just the best way to go. You know, like we don't have anyone working here, so we're not getting any more tools being made at the moment. It's going to get to a place where we're back down to maybe, if I'm lucky, we're going to stabilize before we get back down to 50, but I see that we're probably going to get down to back down to like 40 or 50, where we're just going to have everyone be farming, and we're just going to have them be building up. Now, what really kills you is when you have very little workers, but you have tons of children, because those children do no work. They sit around, they fucking run around, play games, get hungry, and eat all your fucking food, and just like that. Now, if I could set a limit on how many kids they're allowed to be at once, I would, but I can't, because I don't have a mod for that. And I'm not even sure if there is a mod for that, so if there was, I'd definitely get that pretty, like, right away. So we're gonna get a good amount of grapes. Look, we've already got almost as much as last year, and our yield's still going up, not even down. So grapes, look, this is my point. Like, see how we've got up to 2,000? Now, 10,000 is really where we want to be at when we have as many people as we do. I made the mistake of waiting till we went from our 20,000 to, I just kept growing, and I just ignored the fact that that number's going down until we got to about 5,000, and I'm like, shit, I guess I have to think about this. And then all of a sudden, we're at like 2,000, and I'm like, alright, expansion, and now we're where we are now. Now, before starvation was the top of the line, let's see, I have firewood, because firewood was a problem at a point. We have this to make iron. Actually, no, we're making iron statues now. That was originally making iron. We had so many iron. We had like 2,000 iron stored up, because we got some iron growers, which make 100, and I wasn't really using any. So now we're making all of the statues, which we're selling to buy some stuff. Like, we bought some cows, which aren't doing much at the moment, but look, we do get some food. We get some food out of it. Not a whole lot, but we get some. And then I was planning on making some nice wine, but I'm realizing when we're having such a food crisis, wine's not food, grapes are, so we're gonna need to be eating our grapes. Also, I was planning on white mulberry for silkworms. Silkworms, we're gonna be making silk here, but I need to buy 10 silkworm eggs, but I haven't found anyone yet who sells those. And then we're gonna, the plan was to make that into clothes, or I guess we could sell it, but we need linen as well. So I need to figure out, we need linen for flax. Yeah, see, like, there's a lot of stuff we need. We're in an unfortunate circumstance where there's not a lot of people coming by who are selling us what we want. We're really just getting like animal traders right now, but we really need like people selling us other stuff. And frankly, you just gotta wait, which can take years if you're unlucky like me, or you can like get the resources and make a whole nother trader, but that's like kind of awkward, because then you have a trader that's only for that, and then once you get the stuff you need, a lot of the times once you get one thing, you don't really need it again. It's like once I get those silkworm things, I'm never gonna need them again, and then you're like, what do I do, just tear down the whole thing? So the thing is, well, we might make it through the winter, early spring, yeah. we're not actually going to be we're not actually going to receive our food till late autumn. So really, you're not. This is what it's like. You're in autumn, you get your food. That food gets you through winter, but then from spring up to autumn, you're starving to death because all your food's still growing and you're not getting it until the end of the year. And so obviously I could stay like this, but with all the people coming in, even the people going out, really gonna kill us here. Like, we got some roots and stuff here, but not a whole lot. Now what I could alternatively do is just cut off a bridge and leave these people here to gather food for themselves, live for themselves. Like, if I separate these, I don't think they go through the water. They might, but I'm not sure. Nonetheless, yeah, we have this guy who's making wood. There's a lot of stuff going on, and like we have miners, but we were actually pretty lucky. We haven't even had anyone with any diseases yet. Like, no, there's been no plagues or illnesses. Yeah, we have this for people eating wine, but we don't make any wine, so we're kind of like overexpanding a little bit. Not the best. Want to make sure that's the right road. Looks like it might have been a different road. Maybe this. I don't know, maybe this might have been with that. No, not that. I don't know. Something like that. Honestly, like, our gatherers just get so much shit. Like, look, 600 mushrooms and all that shit. Like, the amount of shit you get from these per year. I mean, one of these wheat fields get us maybe 800 food a year. Yeah. Like, a lot of times you think, oh, you gotta just grow stuff. What's up, Buckle? Aiden. So you'd think, like, oh yeah, food, like, that's what really got people going in the real days. You know, like, you just grow shit tons of food and store it, like grains, you know? It's so much in medieval ages. But really, if you just plop down gatherers everywhere, that's really just that's gonna be what gets you along. In fact, I should probably make a couple more. We'll put some guys into farming. Even though actually I should be putting them into other stuff. Gatherers. Did I not just put that up? No, I guess 2 people that grew up in that time. Yeah, like, this guy's selling food, but we don't want food. We want stuff to make food. I mean, we do want food, but shit. Alright, onions. 2,000 onions. 1,000 logs. Bam. So that's going to get us through this year, which might seriously help us. It depends how much we can stabilize. So I'm going to plop down some more gatherers, actually, because I feel like that's something we kind of need right now. Let's see. We have one, like, here. You really don't want it except in, like, areas where there's, like, actually stuff. This might be an alright area. I'll put one there. Or so, we have someone without a tool. Oh yes, that's right. We don't have a blacksmith, do we? Yeah, we're gonna need a builder. We're really down a lot of people. And other jobs, which will affect us. Oh, this guy's out of work. We don't even have a tailor, so once people start dying and people start growing up, we're gonna actually run out of clothes as well, which means people are a lot more prone to freeze to death and get illnesses. Oh yeah, everyone's tools are breaking. Which means they're less efficient, which isn't what you want when you're having a food crisis. You need people that get in food. Now we made it up to 7,000, which is good. And going through winter, I think we might be able to make it through another year pretty quick. Like, pretty safe. But, while the food is getting better, and we do have other problems, I'm still going to keep my eye on the food, because that's going to be pretty crucial. You'd think with nearly 50 farmers, you'd have plenty of food, but really, just not doing a whole lot. I guess they're just not efficient enough. Most of our citizens are educated, so 98% of our citizens are educated, so they should be working good. And we have iron tools, so they should have good enough tools. There really shouldn't be too much of a problem with efficiency. Well shit, sorry bro, I deadass gotta go to bed. It's too bad. Just make sure to leave a like before you leave. Gotta get that good like to dislike ratio. What are our fucking hunters doing? Come on, man. Do I have a hunter here? I have to have a hunter here. Aw, come on. 2 foresters and just that. Alright, I guess we're getting the hunter. Alright, what do you got for us? Silkworms. Wheat seeds, white mulberry seeds. Alright. We no longer need wheat nor white mulberry. We got both of those. I don't know, man. I wish I could just say, like, I don't want to ever see you again. You know? Like, fuck off, you know? I wish I could do that. I would be like, yo, I never need any shit ever again. Kill yourself. Alright, well, bye, Walmer. I mean, Lass. Fuck. Sorry about that. Yeah, this guy's gonna be getting some shit. Look at him go. And as these grow up, it's also gonna be getting better as well with that. All around, it should be getting better. I think we pushed through pretty alright. We just need to wait for our population to grow. As well as our grapes. Yum, yum, yum. Look, I even had to get some crops over here and some grapes over here because I found the problem was, you know, food goes here, gets into this warehouse, people take it out of the warehouse, put it in their homes. People over here, like I said, if there's no food being made over here, you know, they're starving because they're going to start working over here, right? And they're going to have to walk all the way up there, but there's no food there, so they're going to have to walk over there and they're just dead before they get there. So that's why I had to get some food over here, some food over there. You know, I feel like anytime I make a little quadrant, a little town, there's got to be food in each. Like I said, though, I got my stone town, I got my starting town, and I guess this is my grape town. A little bit of wheat as well. Oh no, it's really just, I was originally just, hey, I'm gonna build a bridge over here in case I ever expand that way. Then I'm like, alright, foresters, there's something here. And I'm like, hey, I told some houses for the foresters. And then I was like, hey, let's get some gatherers huts. Well, we're gonna need a storage barn here for the food. And it's like, alright, we're gonna need some other shit too. So hell, why don't we get some other stuff over here? Bam, bam, bam. Whole nother town. Yeah, this guy proved very useful earlier, but I don't think I need more of his stuff for quite a while. I wish I could just cheat some shit in. Alright, I'm gonna look at some stuff, see if I can. Silkworms banished. Silkworm eggs. PayPal. I'll donate some money. Hey guys, make sure to donate some money to my PayPal or become a Patreon. Wow, this is pretty useful. Where do I get silkworm eggs? Curse of the Golden Llama mod. The wiki says you get them at first from traders, but I've built every trade outpost and I've yet to see anything about silkworm eggs. You can buy them from a trader, but you can also produce them with a silkworm hut. All you need are white mulberry leaves, and the hut will make either silkworm eggs or simply cocoons, or simply silkworm food. I clearly said I don't see the mod for banning trader, and the hut requires eggs to build, so yeah, that's kind of out too. Thank you. Sorry, I misunderstood. Well, the trader that brings eggs will eventually show up. They all do. Just order the eggs in the order tab next time you see one. Well, after 50 in-game years, you think I'd have saw them by now. Not necessarily. Build a second trader and double your chances. I started the game under New Silk Road, so I got them. You get them from traders, Golden Llama. If you don't mind making the game way easier, go poking around the try to say when it sees a trader, which makes one trader come do the trade post. You can create any item and you can order any item. He comes more often and he accepts things you want to trade him, so it removes the randomness of the trader. Just tell him what you want next time. I'm like, if you don't mind making the game way easier, go poking around a colonial charter website. Creator has a few companion mods for CC. I don't know. So it looks like I have to wait fucking insanely. This is a silkworm hut, but I need 10. So fucking rip. I always forget where the traders are. Oh, yeah, there. Charter company is willing to trade for many items. They will pack and exchange goods in return. That's got to be what he was talking about, right? For useful refined items for your settlement. These items are offered on demand and incur a normal rate and price. Bootlegger. Smuggler stock. Alright, I think I need this. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's easy. Gonna make a nice little area. Need a whole nother job for that. Fine. Product, gold gilder. Oh, I need like shit for this. This isn't what I had in mind. Oh, what does he produce it? Gold gilder. Well, this isn't really what I had in mind. Also, no silkworms. Alright, let's take that down a job. Let's just remove it. Yeah. No, don't cancel removal. Cut that down for sure. Then can I get a remove roads? There you go. Shit. What was it called? Colonial Charter. Chartered company. Food's 10,000. We're looking good. Looks like it's going up. I'm gonna wait till that gets up seriously to really improve on other things. Looks like we're having some trouble with. Oh shit, that's way up. All right, I'm gonna put people into doing stuff. Actually, we can get a couple people out of this. No, we need some people in other stuff though. Forester can stay down a bit. That should be up. I mean, I'll be fine with 8 off that. Woodcutter. Trader. Silver Mags! Yes! He was right, it does come. Oh, what other stuff do I want you to bring every visit? Just in case. You know what? Silk cocoons. Why not? Why don't you bring some linen? One day I might want some of this stuff. Who knows? I just want you to come around and silkworm eggs. Wool. I don't know. Silkworm eggs. Wow, those are cheap. And I need 10, but he doesn't have 10, does he? Oh no, he's 20. Alright, 10. At least. Trade beef cow. Oh. Barrels. You know, let's get 20. I don't see the problem with that. This is worth 3 each, so what, let's get 80 of that. 80 of that gone. I'm overpaying by 80. No goof. 3. Oh, I'm thinking 16 of 6, my bad. What's done simpler? I don't want to get rid of logs. Logs are nice. 40 of that's going to be too much, right? Yeah. 30. 20. Additional 40 units. 25. Alright. Alright, I'll see you later, alligator. Wow, that was awfully convenient. Like, damn. Alright, I think we're ready to start the production of silk once our food gets up a bit. Alright, we're also having problems with wood cutting. I can see. Yes. Well, let's get another woodcutter. Let's get these guys cutting some wood. And, our clothes. We need a clothes maker. Oh, and this is done. Silk cocoons. Silk worms. Alright, silk cocoons. What do you do with silk cocoons? What do I do with any of this? I don't know. Alright. Silk mod. Banished. Yeah, that's useful. Help of silk. Which you need white mulberry. When I try to construct white mulberry grove, there's no leaves with their. Where do I cut these leaves? I'm playing. What? What mod are you talking about? Sounds neat. Alright, can I skip around this? I really don't like to watch videos, but for all you heavy traders out there, here's a chart value. Ooh, seed oil is pretty high, along with vegetable oil. Silk's kind of low. Silk cocoons. Well, either way, I would like to know, preferably, how to get silk in Banished. Now, I want to know, like, what do I do with the silkworm eggs and stuff? Like, I love to use this site, but it's very clear. So there's a weaver, a forward post, and a fiber water mill. Alright. This is a silkworm hut. That's a weaver. Make silk out of cocoons. Aha, there we go. That's the thing. Now, which leaves me curious, what are silkworms useful for? So cocoons is what I want. Let's get a nice 2 people there. Nice 2 people here. Some people out of that job. Alright. We can start making mad. This is gonna go fast, right? Because we got tons. And I doubt this is gonna consume that faster than we make it. So we might need to get some more. Maybe kill that down. Alright, we got some. Now we're gonna need a weaver. Put work on. Alright, you're gonna make some silk. He's gonna make some silk. Alright, he just made some silk. Now, we can make stuff out of silk and linen, but we don't have any linen, so... Now, is that what we want? Do I want our people to have that? Or are we gonna sell this? We're gonna sell the silk? I think I'm gonna need another weaver, at least one more weaver. But a weaver. Alright, let's put another weaver there. 10,000 food, looking safe. No work. Guess I gotta get more weavers as well. I'm actually past today, thank you. Alright, so we're about to get another dude to... weave. This guy's gonna make linen though, for which we need flax, which means we're gonna need some flax seeds. Also, yeah, we need to get a guy doing this, because we need clothes for our people before they start going unclothed. And we're just gonna go leather, of course, for now. Later on, we'll make silk and linen. We get full library, which I'm sure is definitely overkill. You see, our clothes is going down. Alright. This one's gonna be out of work because we need to do flax of this. We don't have any flax, so we need to get some flax seeds. Actually, is flax? We do have a bunch of flax. Alright, that can work. Because while we don't grow flax, we do get it from the wild. Inventory. Flax. Yeah, look, flax is our top item that we have because we never use it and we just have some stored up. Between that, we have wheat, a bunch of grapes. We have tons of fucking lumber. Just stop production, straight up. Just stop. Tons of stone logs. Yeah, we have more lumber than we're ever gonna need. Christ. Which means we can get you pretty soon making other clothes. Alright, I'm gonna start the winery up. Get some wine stockpiled. Yeah. Get some wine. grapes. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get some luxuries. Cool limit. Alright. This guy's still like struggling here. I'm gonna get this to be 2. I'm gonna set this guy to be firewood. We'll put work on, put that up 1. Bring that down 1. We'll be happy family. This guy again. Yeah, this guy all of a sudden just coming back and back. Now we bought from his once. Actually don't need those, now to think about it. Won't need that ever again. Have a nice day. This guy's also going kind of slow, so I'm gonna get another one of those guys. Alright, I think we're gonna have to start expanding our food again pretty soon. I'm thinking this grapes galore practically. This is gonna be Grape Town. I think I'm just gonna fill this place up right here of orchards. Probably gonna be what I do. Oh, this guy's done. So another guy working here. Wait, 3? Oh, I have this guy working on double time. Alright, 4. Silk cocoons, yeah. Means we probably oughta get another field going up. No, we're never gonna need people again. Unless we have another crisis. Alright. Alright. Dense orchard. 11. That's about right. It's gonna be more white mulberry leaves. $25. Yeah, when you get a lot of people, it gets crazy how many people. Where are all these people going? Oh, those are the nomads. I was like, the fuck are my citizens doing? Isn't this one weird? Oh yeah, that one couldn't go down all the way, so I put it out 1, and now it just looks fucking weird. Sheep. We're gonna need sheep. We are, what can I say? I mean... we're gonna need sheep for wool. It's gonna be crucial. Alright. Sheep. These guys go to smoke, which currently I think we're just consuming, and I'm honestly fine with that. We don't have to be making cheeses or ice creams or anything. I think we're pretty good at that. But I am going to get some sheep going for us. because we're gonna need some sheep if we're gonna get some wool, which is another step in clothes production. How's our flax levels doing? Our flax is getting actually pretty low. We burnt through that pretty quick. Unless it's all right here. There's just as much over there. Mulberry leaves dropping. Alright. Dense orchard, white mulberry leaves. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. And this is gonna have to start growing pretty quick. I mean, we have so many farmers. We just do. It's mad. Doing which we do need another herdsman. Alright, I want this made like quick. What? How did I miss that? Alright. How many grapes do you make, my friend? And some side foods. What, I need to get rid of that and it'll be good? Ah, it has to be built. It's like that's pasture. Hills are the worst. Totally kill ya. With all the stuff my way, I might have to end up expanding out to there, maybe here, a little bit of there. I have to get over this hill for sure. That's gonna be a very good place. And of course, down here. Alright. Sheep. Oh, and 7 sheep can fit in one of these. Alright. We need 4 at least. Like, that's madness. We need 8, really. We really should be doing that. Here's our sheepies. Foresters died during childbirth. I suppose the next thing we could really get is maybe tradable animals. Get tradable animals, perhaps. Too bad there aren't rabbits, because I'm sure they breed like rabbits. Horses seems like they would be pretty useless, honestly. Except for, like, what's the point of having a horse in this game? Because in this game, animals are solely food purpose, like, or products if they make, like, wool. Other than that, though, like, they're pretty useless. Like, honestly, what's a horse gonna be good for? It's not like you could use them to run. You're just gonna breed them, and when they die, or when they overpopulate, you're just gonna kill one and eat the horse. So I feel like chickens, perhaps, for some eggs, or maybe some beef cows, pigs for bacon. We already have Frisian cows. Or maybe we could get a trade animal. That way we have some stuff to trade. You know, more stuff to trade is never bad. I suppose we'll get some normal chickens. Or no, beef cows. Get some beef cows. Dismiss. Well, looks like we did have a player's card. Got a good amount of linen, good amount of silk saved up. How much wine do we have saved up? Because I don't think we're actually selling any yet. So people aren't actually going to be able to drink any, right? No, there's a good amount of wine up here. People don't drink the wine though, right? Because I don't think people can drink the wine until it gets to an outlet. I guess this place is just filling up on its own. Oh, or people are just drinking it. I guess we'll get one person working here. So yeah, no, I guess people are just drinking it. Hidden garden. Pretty nice. Right next to a nice field. A lot of grapes, but a field. Firewood needs to go up. Alright, I'll make it 1,000. Go crazy. Man, I wish I could show you guys this world I had where I had maybe 100 farmers and there's so many fields of wheat. Like so many fields. It was ridiculous. It got to the point where our guys were nothing but farmers. No, I don't need you. I don't need you for a while. I don't need you for a while, but we're gonna have to still breed these guys up. Alright, grapes. Grapes are the way to go. I see it. I feel like I should be replacing all my fields with grapes because, frankly, what we got 1,800, but it takes years for grapes to go up, which is why they kind of suck. I'm just curious how much we'd be hurting if I remove these 2 fields, you know, and decided buy and made them grapes. In fact, I think I'll do that. I don't think we'll hurt too much. Alright. And dense orchard. Alright, now we're gonna get the grapes and 8 workers. Boom. What job don't you have? Hey, farmer, you have a job, silly goose. Oh, our farmers hate their lives. Wow. Clothing fair, educated. Our happiness is so good though. Why don't you like your life? What's wrong? It's working. What's wrong? Why do you hate your life? Why are you so unhappy? Look, you're making grapes now. Getting something to eat so soon. Let's get some work done. You're idling? It's too bad. I mean, everyone's healthy. My people are actually very healthy. And most people are very happy. Yeah, see? Happy. But I guess some people aren't. Maybe depression. I don't know. Not a whole lot we can do about it. Yeah, we got a nice good amount of that. Alright. I think I'm gonna start working into our cycle. This. So as our hides taken, we're gonna be swapping it into this, which is gonna be doing quite a lot. But at the same time, I'm gonna make sure that we also have some clothes in here. Donuts. I guess we bought donuts once, I suppose. Is that duck meat? Yes, we're gonna start working into the cycle, into the rotation. A good amount of, you know, very fancy clothes. Is that the best clothes you can make? What else we got? Cloth down coat, cloths and feather, cured leather, linen and wool would be good. Leather and cloth, but silk. That's the only thing of silk, so surely that's the best thing. Right? Pea coat. Actually, you guys can't see half the shit on the screen because my face is in the way, can you? I just realized that. I had to take that whole thing off, that way you guys can actually see the screen. I feel bad. Here. I'll fix some of that. I'll make, Brachiosaurus. There. Move this to like here. Does that work? Hey, I'm blocking nothing now, right? Looks kind of weird not having a border, I'm sure, but beats having nothing. Now you can see the screen in its entirety. I can see all the numbers, everything nice. Seems like it's still kind of in the way, but not that bad. Alright. I gotta get some more farmers. Gotta slowly work that up. Nothing better than full tools and full clothes. Normally when I have a surplus of people, I'll just put them into mining. You know, it's kind of like we have 2 people, so let's start mining, but it's normally around that time when we're like, shit, food's gone. So I'm gonna just make sure we fill up farmers and everything first. I'm gonna probably end up replacing all of my stuff with grapes. Like this area is having a grape area. I'll probably end up replacing that with grapes. I don't know about this. I could keep some of this wheat. Wheat's always great, you know. I started with grapes and didn't even realize it. Like, I was like, later on when I finally got mulberry seeds, and I'm like, alright, get some mulberries. I'm like, fuck, I've had grapes this whole time? Because normally when you start off with either orchard seed and a food seed, or 2 orchards, or two crops. That's what I meant by food seed. Or you'll start off with a crop, or an animal, or an orchard, or an animal, or 2 animals. And so I was like, I started off by making an animal pen. Shit, no animals, that sucks, but whatever. So then I'm like, I made this, and I'm like, oh, listen to this very field. And I'm like, oh, I got raspberries and sorghum. Alright. And I never bothered to check, you know, like, do I have other stuff? Alright, this guy's pretty fucking slow, so I'm gonna get that guy up. This guy's pretty fucking pathetic, honestly, at his job. Alright. These guys can't work because they ain't got no mulberry leaf. Good thing we got this one up and going, because soon, in fact maybe even this year, we're going to be getting some more leaves. So it looks like we burnt through our supply pretty quick. Oh, someone's been here. Fruit wine. Oh, fruit wine, that sounds pleasant. Surely that means our people are going to be happy, right? Oh yeah, look at that big area. So anyone who, I don't know if it's anyone who's in that area or anyone who houses in that area. It's like, for example, this means some people that live here are going to be grumpy. Or if you're just walking by, you might be grumpy. I don't know. But then I made sure, because we had these, and I was like, shit, it's overlapping with some stuff. I'm like, alright, let's make sure we get, you know, like a hospital, a church, you know, like some stuff. Church almost full, actually. Here, I'm gonna bring this down by 2, turn that off. I'll leave it to 1. Yeah, it's gonna be making more, right? Yeah, this is gonna start making them. Only a couple this year, it looks like, but we'll make more in future years. A lot more. So many people idling by the well. Oh, this is probably children. Getting better. And traders with wheat seeds, don't want them. And honestly, I don't know what seeds we could need, because frankly I feel like we're pretty set of everything. Now grapes are good because grapes can be eaten. And now whenever you get a food, one make sure you get a combo food. Now apple. Well, let's start off with orchards versus crops. Crops, every year, food, but you get less. Whereas orchards takes a couple years to mature, but then you get a lot more. So, second of all, so you want an orchard. In my case, we already got a good stable thing. But then you also want a double food. Now, apricot, well, let's start with grapes. Grapes, edible, or grapes you can make wine. Apricot and apple, I believe you can also make like a fruit wine. Other than that, I think it's a single. Now, I think you can make apple pies, but that requires other stuff, and so I wouldn't really consider it. Whereas grapes, you know, it's just grapes, or grapes turn into wine. You don't need other stuff. Canola, you can make canola oil. Blueberry, I think you can make like a thing of that. But none of them are like as coffee. Coffee's a good one. Actually, no, it's not. You don't eat coffee, I believe. I think you can, but I don't think you do. Flax. Flax is going to be one we want. Hops if you want to get beer. I don't think you can get maple syrup, unfortunately. Let's see. Sugar cane for sugar. Agave, tobacco. You know, like, it's just some of the stuff. And I'll just bring every visit. Goodbye. Alright. Yeah, these are yet to make grapes, I believe, but they'll work their way up. This weaver still got a good amount of flax coming. How have you done? It's a double. These guys produce a nice constant amount of stone and the stuff per year. Allow me to just slowly build it up if I don't need anything for building. Right now I'm looking at our main problem being hills, meaning we are going to have some trouble expanding when that time does come. Right now it looks like food is dropping at a small rate, so I might need to get that up, because well, I might go, oh, it went from 10,000 or 12,000 to 7,000. You still got a lot of food. It's like, yeah, but 2 more years of thinking that way, you're going to be starving again, so food refining. Windmill. Now that's why wheat's good, because you can make it out of stuff. Flax, cotton seeds, whale blubber, lamp oil is best for the wind. Medieval Creamery makes dairy product with the cow's milk. Now the only default one is the soup. All these other ones are modded. Ketchup. Sugar house. Salting house. Dairy. Butter, cream, and cheese from milk. All the products get made by the dairyman automatically, and milk is available. Old bakery residence, old windmill, next flour from grain. Fries. So we could get some of these, make some grain, make some bread. You know, like I could do some of that. I see, hills are a fucking bitch. They'll give us a reason to keep doing wheat, but really I don't think that's really that much in our interest. But I suppose if we turn wheat into bread, it would be a lot more in our interest. Not sure. I'll think about it. Slope. If desired, will not flatten terrain. Slope conforming pasture. Whereas this wouldn't work, would it? Oh, it does. But that'd flatten terrain. Build their own fence if desired. Will not flatten terrain. With no animal shelter attached, we can build their own fence if desired. Will not flatten. This is just a. Animals will be here. There won't be any flattened terrain. There won't be any fence. Fenceless pasture. New shelter. This one needs better hill. Bushes? It's got bushes. Water tower provides clean water which can be used at the pub kitchen of building a full canteen. People enjoy this. The people can drink water directly to stay alive, but will have poor impact on their health. Is this like a happiness thing? No, it's just straight up. Let's put a water tower there. I know you're interested. Apparently it makes like a water food. Fresh water to citizens. Bone meal and fertilizer to build tropical foods that you dough seeds for. Alright. Produces water. People can drink water directly. That's kind of weird. Oh shit, we have people. Alright. Oh, we'll get one of these people while we're at it. I don't know. Seems kind of weird, but I guess we'll have a water tower person. Alright, I think I'm gonna do a risky move, and this is out of the zone by a lot, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do a risky move and do something along the lines of this. Now this is where starvation happens, and I'm aware of that. And the warehouse is gonna affect us. It'll happen, and it will lead to some starvation of laborers, I believe. But I really want to like get a better idea of what I'm going to build here, and I would like it to be open so I can do that. While it does look really nice having like it built in to trees, and it looks a lot worse when trees is gone, and also it's worse for hunters, it's worse for loggers and gatherers with no trees. It actually has a very strong impact on the game. But I can't really afford. Actually, I totally could, but I mean, like, I would like that one area where I just like can see ahead of time, because I want to plan for this. I want to make this the winery district of town. This is the Stone Age district of town, you know, like industrial, colonial, you know, modern age. This is where you drink the wine, you know. This is where you have the silk shit and tools and stone shit. And this is just a starting area, you know, wooden houses, got some food, you know, got some storage, got some tools we made, and really just about it. poisson. We're going into this year's 5,000. We probably should actually get some food. Fish. Get 2,000. Crawfish. Get 2,000. Oyster. I'll get 2,000. Yeah, I got them set. Perfect. 6,000 food. Immediately we're up to 10,000 and we're all happy campers. Only cost some statues, just sitting around. See? We'll make it through this year. And now I really only bought so much food because I know that's like another 5-year buffer at a rate of decrease, and that's more than enough time for me to finish putting up all these dense orchards I plan on putting up. So now 11 by 11 is 4, 22 by 11 is 8, which means 22 by 22 is what, 16? Means 22 by, it doesn't go that high. I kind of figured. Alright. So we're gonna have our master field. 22 by 22. Bam, that's gonna have 16 people. So that's going to be great. That's going to be a giant grape field. That's going to be massive grape field. It's going to produce like 5K, 6K grapes a year. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of work and a lot of people, but it'll be a lot. It's equivalent of 4 more fields. Looks like our firewood's stable, our clothes are stable, our food is stable. We need another church. Ha ha ha. Yup. Alright, it's that time. 1 church. Yay. Mega church. Oh, that's a church. No. This is the church I had. Typical church. Then there's the central church. I know this is 200. This is 400. This is also 400, but fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it's way more expensive. I mean, this is like, but frankly, you know, if this can hold just as much, I might as well go with this. So, let's see. F. Let me just. That doesn't suit our people. It's pretty good. All right. It has a fucking massive radius. I think we ought to put it here. We put it like here, it should cover everyone. Ah, flattened terrain. There's no good place to put it. Actually, no, that's right, because I can just put it like this. The utmost central church. Put it there. It's gonna get us more people. Yeah, so we're holding up with our tools, we're holding up with our firewood, we're holding up with our clothes. We're doing pretty good. And our food is really what we're working on now. But really, with everything else, we're actually holding up pretty damn good. And we have housing holding up, you know, like we're doing good. We really are. No, that trader left. Wow. Grapes. 16. Damn. This bad boy is gonna be one hell of a producer. Alright. Let's get another dude. And we got more people. Now, I'm atheist myself, but, you know, you can't mess with, we can't put out a goddamn fire. And there's no, like, firehouse thing we can do, and this is gonna catch at least another, like, 1 or 2 on fire. That same house, I reckon, is caught on fire. Maybe it was one over here, and it burned, like, I think it was this one, and it burned, like, multiple down. Actually, no, wow. I guess it was raining, but no, we never put a fire out. We have not once ever put a fire out. We've had, like, 4 fires, never put one out. Not once. Anyways, yeah, I wish it would tell you like the actual item, because just saying this is very unuseful. Graphs, food. See, like our food has been going down in the 25 years. We're like 40, so let's put it up to 50, right? Went up with this really big problem. I kind of recovered it a bit. Down, and we've gone up, and look, we got to a new highest point, not higher than ever, but a new high, and pretty low, not a new low, but you know, we're making it there. And that's probably just because we bought some food, but hey. Alright, coffee, I'll buy a coffee seed, and I'll give you your money. $26. Additional 5 units. Are you mad? Alright. Goodbye. We have coffee seeds, so we can make coffee as well now. I might add some coffee over here too. Maybe I'll make a whole coffee district. But right now, I'm gonna go with grapes. I don't think you can eat coffee. So that's a big thing. A big problem with the whole idea of it. So yeah, it's gonna be a couple years till we get this going, but when we do, oh boy, goodbye food problems. Luxury. Well, we have a winery, but frankly, I'm not happy with that capacity. The brewery, does that also do wine? Distillery. Winery, this is a different wine. I don't know what's the best winery, but I'm probably going to make multiple. With all this, we're probably going to make another right here, so... Alright, let's get our wine town up and going. Wine town calls for a damn good storage area. Now for mine over there, I use giant ass fucking storage barn. Set stores more than enough. Now that stores 6,000, which is a good amount. Firewood and Viking holds 12,000. So that's probably more than what we need, honestly. Right there. I'll probably use that. Alright. Winery. Just put another one of those there. Alright, now I'm going to the storage thing. Actually, what's this? Warehouses. Village barn. Village warehouse. Is that an add-on or like an actual one? These all feel like they're just add-ons to this. Narrow goods, narrow food. 4,000 caps, not a whole lot. 5,000, not a whole lot. This holds, I don't know, like 6,000. Now this of course seems like overkill, and there's a lot more of the Stone Age area, but look at that perfect fit. Like, why not? You know, like, let's get our grapes in here. Mega wineries. Only get like 400? It's pathetic. Look, it's all been eaten. It's all drank. You drank it way too quick. Oh yeah, we got a flax seed, didn't we, recently? No, we just ordered one. I did or didn't? I did, wow. Alright. This means new beginnings. What? A dense orchard has developed an infestation? Well, fuck. What are we gonna do about it? I didn't know that was even a fucking thing. We're gonna deal with that, right? Oh my, it's like a fog. Oh no, that just sucks. Are they chopping them fucking down? Just like that? Christ. Guess it's a good thing that orchard's not touching other orchards? No, there's definitely like a fog coming out of that. Fuck. What am I supposed to do? Just cut it all down? I suppose that's what I'm supposed to do. I guess they're just falling off when they're falling off. I'll let it figure itself out as long as it doesn't spread to another one. If it spreads to another one, like next to it, then I'm gonna be all like, alright, goodbye, chopping you down. Yeah, iron's been a problem for us. Oh, this one now? Alright, you're gonna get cut down. You're gonna get cut down right now. So this goes to my grape fields. We're having a problem here. Sorry, Silk, both the white mulberries are gone, but I swear to God if this makes it to my other one. Cut it down, quick. Alright, I think we're home free. Alright, so that's like gonna be that means it's gonna be quite a while until we get some more white mulberry, which means our Silk's gonna be down the drain. But it'll make its way back around town. Alright, I'm gonna just 1-2 out of work because you're not gonna get any white mulberries for quite a while. I probably should have harvested before I chopped them down now that I think about it, but I couldn't risk it. Crazy logs, man. So I like how they build it like that. Like they just have stuff pile up. Freezing cows, wheat seeds, cop seeds. Nah, man, I'm good. I got all done. How have you been doing, by the way? Got us some wool? Need to get a nice like inn and garden to drink at and stuff. Oh, this one's almost done. Alright, looks like we can get this up 5 now. Our herdsman at capacity? Yep. Looks like we need to get... Actually, no, we do have a building supply as well. We just need work. Alright, let's get some builders. So, we're gonna have people that drink wine here. Not that that actually matters whatsoever now to think about it, because no one lives here, do they? Yeah, let's cancel the construction of that. It looked nice, but there's no point of it. Move roads. Yeah. Oh shit, our food's low. I just realized that. Shit, we could actually bought some stuff. No problem. This guy's gonna be making stuff soon, right? Maybe. Give it a couple years. We'll have food out the wazoo. This guy's definitely making stuff though, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, food is gonna be a problem real soon. Look, we've already got almost 200 adults. Whoa, it's madness. Full library. What do you know? It's making its way around town. Yo, just click on random citizen. Clothing, excellent. Yep. So looks like they got the full library on, I'd assume. We got 26 just there. What about water? Is that like actually making its way around like as a food? Yeah, I don't think so. Apparently it's mostly just for like inns? I don't know. Luxuries. This is apparently the only actual luxury place, I think. What up, dog? We're gonna actually need some of those pretty soon.